guys, welcome to Toy Chat. This is Autumn.
Max.
And Sang.
And today we are reviewing the main cast Shriekwrecked Girls.
Nautical Ghouls.
Nautical Ghouls of the Shriekwrecked line. The Nautical Ghouls line includes Draculaura, Rochelle, Goyle, and Lagoona Blue. And the packaging is standardized across all three of them. It's got nice little blue clouds in the background with yellow rope. The ghouls look as though they're on board a ship. They each come with a purse and their original pets. So this is actually a line worth picking up if you're interested in the characters' original pets.
So here are the backs of the boxes. The artwork is super cute.
Mm-hmm. I think they brought back one of our familiar favorite artists. I feel like they always leave like the best art for like the sidelines.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, aside from the artwork, the backs of their boxes are all the same. There's a little treasure map with a blurb of the Shriekwrecked storyline, which we'll show right here if you'd like to pause the video and read it. And of course, on the bottom right of the box, it shows you the other available ghouls. And that pretty much covers their packaging. So let's go ahead and open these ghouls up.
So here's Shriekwrecked Draculaura's face. Very simple makeup, which has been a theme for all the new reboot faces, but I like it. She has a shimmery silver eyeshadow going beneath her bottom lashes and a little bit above her top one, but you can't really see, and just some plain black eyeliner with a hot pink lips, and that's about it, which, well, understated, but I think works with this outfit because there's already so much going on, as you'll see later.
And she's wearing a little sea hat with a pink heart at the center, and a little anchor. And she is wearing gorgeous earrings, one of my favorite parts of this outfit. They are little pale golden hearts with a bat in the center.
So Draculaura has her signature black hair, and that is parted in the middle. It is medium length up to her back. She has some hot pink highlights in her hair. Somewhat of a curly look, but I guess the box kind of ruined our curls on this one, but she does have a little bit of wavy hair.
I really like the part in the middle. It's kind of got a 70s feel to it, a little bit.
Yeah, like she has really big hair.
Nice and thick.
Yeah.
Which is not super usual for her, so I appreciate that.
So Draculaura is wearing a very cute sailor suit. Reminds me of Sailor Moon a little bit. But she, has a yellow gold nautical rope necklace.
It's tied in a bow.
Yeah, her whole outfit is very rope themed. I think it's very cute.
And beneath the collar is a very cute little white sailor outfit with some pink stripes at the sleeves. She has painted pink arms, which have little blue buttons painted on each side. And she's wearing a lovely little metallic pink striped skirt. With a very cute heart, anchor, and star design throughout, with some glittery layered black and blue tulle at the bottom.
I love those layers a lot.
Yes, her outfit is precious.
Her outfit is one piece, though, but I think it works for her. I think it keeps the top from bunching up.
And she's also got a little purse that reminds me of like a basket.
Yeah, it looks like there's a web basket in the just what makes up the base of it, and some rope that ties up to a little heart shape.
It kind of reminds me of what we were talking about earlier, with those nets they cast to catch a bunch of fish.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a fishnet, and it has, the rope throughout that is painted gold. And
which we appreciate that detail.
yes. And it actually has an opening, so you can put stuff in it.
Yay.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have a very brief moment of silence to praise the doll gods.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There's clothing on her legs.
Oh my gosh. Calm down, Sam.
You guys, like you can take them off and like pull them up.
Wow.
They're made of fabric.
They're actual socks. This is a big deal.
We just never thought we'd see the day again. So yes, she is wearing actual stockings. Like, yeah, legging socks.
She's wearing like a knee-high socks that's just short below the knees. They have little heart shapes on them. Super cute.
And they stay up well.
Yeah, they're like form-fitting. It's very nice.
We haven't gotten patterned socks in like what feels like forever.
Yeah.
The last I can think of is maybe striped ones for Rochelle, but
Yeah.
and they're just such a loud pink. They
Yeah.
really go nicely against, well, you can't really see, but it goes nicely against her skin tone. And
Something, I'm not really sure if it's just like a new thing for like Reboot Draculaura, but I've noticed in multiple Reboot Draculaura releases, like her outfits, they're going with a very bright, loud, like metallic pink for a lot of her, the coloring, which I really appreciate. And her shoes are very lovely as well. It's like a little combination of knotted rope, and it's tied into a little heart shape at the heel. And there are little bat wings at the top.
I think that's a whole bat, actually.
Is it? It's like a whole bat?
It's a whole bat. It's very cute.
Wonderful.
Yeah, love her shoes.
very intricate.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, one thing that Mattel does really well with the Monster High series is their shoes are very detailed. I think the molds they use for their accessories, while some of them may like just be chunks of plastic in color, but they do spend a lot of time in like shaping the molds and stuff.
And she, of course, as we mentioned earlier, comes with her original ghoul pet, Count Fabulous.
Is that really his name?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, you should know this.
I know. I was like, why don't I know
Yeah.
this?
And it's literally a reprint of the original Count Fabulous. So yeah, if you would like,
And his original outfit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested in the Wave 1 Ghouls pets,
Yeah.
you might want to spring on these.
Yeah,
I might have to get this.
So next up we have Rochelle Goyle. Here's her out of box in all her glory.
She has a brown ship headpiece with several tentacles spilling out of it. It's very cumbersome and tacky and takes up like her whole head. She has bangs that fan outward. Her hair is its, usual standard colors of the bubblegum pink mixed with the
turquoise
blue.
In this release, she has a an eye patch. Kind of see through. The plastic itself is kind of see through, so you can actually kind of make out her eye.
Yeah, she has a very aggressive, prominent octopus theme. The eye patch is like tentacles, and unfortunately, it makes this release a little difficult to check for eye wonk.
Besides that, her hair is tied back into a ponytail, high up due, and it also has a nice little octopus.
Tentacle bow tie.
Yes.
It reminds me so much of like Auntie Anne's pretzels from.
Oh, it does look like a pretzel, yeah. But
Yeah.
so Rochelle, as you're gonna notice that she has a lot of accessories. She comes with a lot of different things going on. Some would say it's a little loud.
It's a little jumbled together.
Yes.
Isn't there?
Yeah, she has earrings.
She does?
Yeah.
Which you can't see behind the tentacle mess.
Yeah, so Rochelle Goyle does have an earring.
Look how cute those are.
Yeah, they're like a hoop earring that's also tentacle themed. They have little ridges on them like suction cups.
Hardly notice they're there.
I don't know what's going on with her and octopi in this movie, but it's like...
So, onto her makeup. Rochelle has some light blue eyeshadow on the top portion of her eye. She has very, I guess, light pink lips with some blush. She has a nice little ascot.
Which is gray with turquoise polka dots on it. It's probably my favorite accessory besides the earrings that we just discovered.
It's my first and last favorite thing about this outfit.
Yeah, it kind of gives a nod to her sort of French aesthetic.
Yeah.
But that's probably maybe the only nod, but moving on.
It's horrendously off theme for Rochelle.
Here is Rochelle's outfit. She comes with a sleeveless top with a, I guess, what do you call that on top?
A large billowing collar of sorts.
Yeah, with a shimmery gold lining. And the collar itself is white with teal blue stripes. The top beneath it is, it's sleeveless and it's similar color, it's just solid color. It is a separate piece from her skirt. She's wearing a belt that is a simple gold rope wrapping with an anchor at the front. The skirt has an interesting design on it. It has some rolled up map paper that with Monster High inscribed across, and it has some pink and blue circular patterns with a white octopus at the center.
The octopus has a little eye patch too, very similar to Rochelle. Maybe that's what she's basing her outfit on.
If you can't tell yet. And the skirt has two layers. That is the top layer, and the layer beneath is a metallic blue with some
suction
little
cup circle motif, and the hem is finished with a black and gold sparkly tulle.
So one of the things you'll notice with Rochelle as well is that she has something interesting going on with her arms.
Yeah, they're gloves. It's a normal thing.
Molded
They're
that way.
molded, yeah. They're molded with that brown, like plastic. But yeah, they're gloves with little suction cups along the sides, as well as little ruffle cuffs.
I kind of wish they were a different color.
I'm really not a fan of that color. It's a very odd, pale brown. Yeah.
I mean, it fits the rest of the browns on her outfit.
Which I don't like either.
I wonder too. It's nice. We've always liked it when the clothing is two separate pieces. But why this specific release did they choose to do it if they're just gonna put a huge belt across it anyway? Like,
this outfit would actually be kind of midriff bearing if the belt weren't there. It crops off like a little above her navel. And she also has a gold treasure chest purse that opens, but in the wrong direction. Instead of opening, here at the lid, it opens across the top at the center top. And once again, there's another octopus on the side of the lid, and what's really interesting is its eyes. One looks circular and one is shaped like a heart.
oh, it's like her eyes. 'Cause
Yeah.
she has a heart.
I guess that's why, yeah.
patch. It just looks, for me, I'm sitting a few feet back. It looks like a pile of garbage on top of her. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's more like it just doesn't seem very well defined. I still like it. It's a nice big purse.
Yeah, the gold pops.
One thing, I just want to mention that she does have her normal wings. So they didn't get rid of those. There's still two pieces, so each wing can detach from her back. So that's nice. They haven't changed that. So here, Rochelle is wearing wooden boots. It is
not made of actual wood, but
no, it's the same kind of plastic they use for arms, but it has wooden textures on it, with stars and nautical ropes. For her heel, she has it's shaped like a woman with a steering wheel, so steering the boat, I'm assuming.
The bottom of her shoes are raised in a platform of sorts. It could be trying to be like a treasure chest thing, but it just looks like a platform of wood.
Yeah.
And also on the front of the shoes, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's this little heart shape made out of planks of wood, and across the center it's written Monster High. It's very faint, so not very alarming detail, but I like the shoes.
Yeah, I like the shoes. I think
a lot of detail has been put into recent, Monster High shoes.
And she also comes with her little gargoyle, Rue, in all his original splendor. His eyes are still painted that lavender color, so it's appreciated.
He was one of my favorite pets. He's a really nice figurine.
Yeah.
very detailed. One thing we did notice with all these nautical ghouls, the boxes don't tell you the names of the pets. So I wonder if it's like they want you to name the pets now, or I don't know, they expect you to know what the names of all the pets.
That's just always gonna be Rue to me.
Yeah.
Here is Nautical Ghouls Lagoona out of box. She is adorable and beautiful. She has a little ship steering wheel headpiece that's painted black. In the center has a design that's a little bit similar to a spider web. And there is salmon pink.
I'm gonna say coral, but
Yeah, I would say coral too.
sea motif, whatever.
Her hair is parted across the dead center, and she has adorable little pigtails that are very long. They're curly, but they go all the way
her
past, a little bit past her waist. Yeah, they're very long. We were debating earlier if this is the longest haired Lagoona.
Which I'm pretty sure one of you will correct us on.
She's channeling some of her inner Draculaura with this hair.
She has very flattering makeup. She's wearing a light purple eyeshadow on both lids. And she's wearing a pearly peach lipstick that is a beautiful color on her. Really makes her lips pop.
She has, slight little pink blush on both cheeks, as well as her usual freckles.
Yes.
I really like that purple on her because it makes me miss her old eyebrows a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's nice to see it back on her face, so.
And she's also wearing very beautiful earrings that are simply a stack of stars that are a pale gold color.
She reminds me of the Starbucks logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
She, like Rochelle, she does have an ascot as well. But her ascot is that toll they use on the other two girls, black with sparkly gold glitter.
Nautical Ghouls Lagoona is wearing an adorable white top with peach pink stripes. The collar of the top is light blue. And one of the cutest things about her top is there are little golden rope suspenders over each shoulder, and her hands are painted black for her gloves. And she is also wearing baggy white shorts, which does come off as very piratey to me. They're primarily white, but there are black and blue little stars throughout, and ship steering wheels.
She looks very properly swabby in this release.
Yes.
What's that guy's name in Peter Pan? Captain
Smee.
Shmee?
Smee? She reminds me a bit like Shmee.
Totally. Aww, so cute.
Of course, like the other ghouls, she has a little purse that is very adorable and on theme.
It's a very beach tote looking purse, but I appreciate it because all the colors and interesting shape.
Blue painted waves, and the rim is lined with peachy pink. And there's even more pink right up here that I think is supposed to represent
A life raft.
Yeah. So while we're at it, she does come with her original pet, Neptuna. Neptuna here, unlike previous releases where they included her, besides
13 Wishes?
well, no, both 13 Wishes and her original, she comes in a little
Oh, and a little fishbowl purse. This time there is no such accessory, but whatever, they're at sea anyway, so.
That's true. The only other release where they include her where she doesn't come with a bowl is her hydration station.
Her outfit almost seems Neptuna inspired, like in terms of colors, so
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
match.
she matches her pet for sure.
Here we are at Miss Laguna's shoes. Oh my god, shoes.
Oh my god, socks.
Everything about it. Oh my gosh. The most adorable, like ankle high or a little bit higher, pink and white striped socks. They've kind of got like sort of a rough looking texture to them, which I like. And then she's got wave shoes?
Yeah.
Ocean?
Yeah, they're like ocean wave.
Like ocean wave, like
With a boat like sinking into it. And there's a bunch of stars that are painted gold on the side. This is a big deal, you guys.
God, the amount of luxury here. Is it real socks and painted shoes and is it 2014 right now?
All our prayers been answered.
they're very cute. I like shoes on like the new Lagoonas that really highlights the actual, you can actually see the scales on her legs as well as her fins. Yeah, by far probably my favorite shoes of the Nautical Ghouls. Alrighty, so we're just gonna do comparisons for Rochelle today. We already did comparisons for both Lagoona and Draculaura in past videos, so if you would like to see our comparisons for those two with the new face molds, we'll give you the links down in the description. Alright, so here we have original Rochelle with the new reboot Rochelle. So initially Autumn and Max and I kind of thought their eyes weren't too different when we first saw them, but after just looking at these two, they really different.
Worlds apart.
Yeah, they don't look very similar facial wise at all.
I guess the thing that they give off a similar feeling though. Like it still feels very Rochelle to me, the new one. But
I think they both. I mean, I know with the new reboot, they're going with a much more more natural, less makeup theme. So you can definitely see that with the reboot.
her eyebrows are a lot less pouty too.
Yeah.
A little bit more neutral looking.
Yeah, her eyebrows are darker color now. They're like gray. With the old one, they're still brown.
I like the gray tone though.
They're thicker. They're much thicker now.
To be really honest, this is one of the reboot faces to me that I just think, personally, I do think it's a little bit of a downgrade, as where I actually really love Lagoona's new face, and Draculaura's new face is definitely growing on me. I'm not seeing them next to each other. I'm not really a huge fan of Rochelle's new face. I think she has like a deer in the headlights expression to me. You know, she has this kind of like bug-eyed, like this kind of pursed lips expression. I'm not really a humongous fan of. It was less noticeable, honestly, when the eye patch was over her eye, but seeing it completely exposed, yeah, it's not really my favorite.
She's a little bit void of personality in comparison, because I think the original Rochelle had a very endearing sort of, I don't know,
Kind of mature, elegant, face.
Yeah, when you think of Scaris, France, what it was based on, her original Rochelle fits that theme a little bit more. But I'm just curious what they will do with her in the future. She looks a little too fresh face right now, but I'm sure with a little bit more variances on colors and stuff the makeup, maybe she'll look a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with, as much as I love original Rochelle's face, she was the one of the dolls that had the worst eye wonk. just horrifying, like how uneven and whatnot they were. So I mean, maybe with the new face they will be able to correct it a little better. But yeah, like Rochelle was like the worst one, just because she has very like bulgy eyes. She almost has like Lagoona kind of like bulge.
What's really funny about that though is even though because it was really horrible and noticeable when she had eye wonk, you knew like right away if you had a wonky Rochelle because the imprint was so obvious where it was supposed to go.
I'm all for improving on production quality.
Yeah.
So if this makes it easier for them, I'm for it. It's still a cute face.
Alright guys, so now that we have gone through the principal look at all the ghouls, what are your final thoughts? Who's your favorite?
I think my favorite is actually Draculaura. I think her outfit's put together the best. I'm not a big fan of like pirate or sea motifs, but they really went all out on these, and I think they did a really good job with all of them, and it's just super cute seeing them all together. So I'd say it's worth a buy. You know me, I like to be frugal, so I probably wait till they're like 15, which might be a while.
Yeah.
It is a little steep to think of all these being like $60 put together, especially with how Rochelle turned out, but still very cute to see together, so I'd recommend buying them.
Yeah, so these dolls are, you know, $19.99 US dollars. They're available like pretty much everywhere at this point. Amazon has them, or yeah, they do. Amazon has them. I got these at Toys R Us. I know Target has them now. I'm sure Walmart will get them, you know, soon, and wherever else you guys buy dolls. But you know, for a sideline, I feel like these are so much higher quality than some of the other reboot dolls that we got.
Right.
I can understand, like, you know, with the new Welcome to Monster High dolls, like the signature line, you know, with Frankie and Draculaura and Ari, that they are budget dolls, so they skimp on some of the detailing, but these are such a whole nother level. I always thought if you're going to introduce a whole new line, your signature character should be the most detailed and finished looking dolls. So it's kind of weird that those budget dolls are just like their signature look, but whatever. That's a whole nother topic, but there's so much detail on these ghouls. Like, they all come with different parts, paint on them.
Style pair.
Yeah, this is like same kind of quality that got me into Monster High, and that, you know, same quality that, you know, way back in like, was it 2011 when these dolls came out? Like, it's the same quality. I mean, despite them missing like stands and brushes, I mean, there's so much that went to creating these dolls and adding the final touches on them.
And they got their pets.
Yeah, and they have their pets.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's just so weird that this is a sideline that's not even for a movie, that we get so much of what the original Monster High was all about. So I really love these dolls. $20 is a great price for them. You know, my favorite is Lagoona, just because Lagoona is my favorite character, and also I do like her outfit. They might not be as flashy as Draculaura, or as many accessories as, you know, Rochelle, but it fits her so well. A lot of love and care went into Lagoona, and we always talk about how Lagoona is the one character that benefit the most from the reboot. So I love everything about her. I would recommend all three of them ish. Definitely, you know, goes from the very best being Lagoona, then Draculaura, and Rochelle is the last one. I know this is the first release for Rochelle, so if you want a Rochelle doll, you should go ahead and buy her. I don't know when we're gonna get a regular Rochelle doll, so
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's, the level of detail in this line is shocking considering this isn't even, technically the main movie line. It's crazy how detailed these dolls are. They have so many accessories and earrings and paint on their accessories. Their outfits are separate pieces. They come with purses and pets. Still no stands, which sucks, but yeah, I think for the most part, this is a really gorgeous line. Lagoona is beautiful. She's definitely my favorite. She has that sweet new face, and I love her little pigtails. Draculaura is really lovely in person as well. I would highly recommend Lagoona and Draculaura. They're definitely must-haves, I would say. Rochelle, in my opinion, is kind of a straight-up hot mess. I just personally think she's very tacky and over the top, and I think honestly, every single thing about her goes against Rochelle as a character. Considering Rochelle, I think, is supposed to be a very, mature, classy, elegant character. This whole, pale brown color scheme with, octopi tentacles and an eye patch, it's just very wonky to me. I'm not a fan of Rochelle.
And the clown collar.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna end up getting Rochelle at all from this line. But yeah, I would highly recommend Draculaura and Lagoona. They're beautiful.
Mm-hmm. As much as we complain and nag about, Monster High and Ever After High new release dolls, the reason we do this, we have a lot of love for these dolls, and they're in some way they're like our children. We want the best for them, and we hope that they succeed, and we get better releases, and this is in the right step. These dolls have a lot of detail, and I love to see more of this coming out. So with the next movie being Electrified, I'm hoping they be more detailed with more accessories, because so far the stuff aren't that great from them. But yeah, this for $20 you get so much with these dolls, and I feel like if they're able to do this for a sideline, imagine what they can do for something that they're promoting through their social media as well as movies. I love to see more details in their future releases.
Yeah, this is definitely the level of detail and quality I think we hardcore fans have come to love and expect from Monster High. So yeah, I definitely think this is a line you guys should look into.
So this has been our review of the Nautical Ghouls, Shriekwrecked Ghouls. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.
Bye!